hope you can hear me. So here we are back for As Told By, except this time I'm not repotting because I'm all out of perlite. So we're gonna propagate. And today's story is gonna be a short one because this doesn't take very long. So this story is actually Cinderella, and no, not quite Grimm's fairy tales one. I'll point out some facts about that one, but it'll just be the one everybody knows. So, of course, Cinderella, her dad marries this really awful lady who has 2 daughters, and gotta love the smell of soil. And so this lady and her daughters, let go, okay, move in and are just, awful. So, her dad dies, and the stepmom treats her like crap, starts treating her more like a slave. And she goes along with it because she's a good-natured girl. And she's like, it's whatever, I guess. Until one day when, the prince is going to throw a ball because he needs to look for a bride. Or, well, his dad's throwing the ball, or whatever. However you want to do it. And so they all get an invitation to the ball, including Cinderella, and she's like so excited. She's like, ooh, I'm going to get a day off. I can go have fun. And stepmother's like, no, you're not. No, you're not. You got this to do. You got this to do. You got this to do. And Cinderella's like, dagnabbit. Okay. These are not tall enough. I'll put this in the other one. But, so Cinderella's kind of sad because, she was looking forward to this day off. Like, she's not looking for a prince to come rescue her. She just wants a break, which I get. And so in the Disney version, of course, you've got her little animal friends that help her. They help her do the chores. That is weird. There's some sticky part on this with a dead fly on it. That's gross. Don't know how that happened. I got this. Hold on. Oh, so her animal friends in the Disney version, they help her do it. Help her get cleaning and stuff done, all the chores, so that she can go. And they even make her dress. And that's pretty dope that, some mice made your dress. Like, it's better than, I don't know. Move out of the way. Move. And so she's got everything done, and she's got her cute little dress that her little animal friends made, that she was going to make for it. That was like her mom's design. That was Disney version, honestly. And so she comes downstairs and she's like, oh, I'm all done, I'm ready to go. And, stepmom gets mad and she rips her and the stepsisters, they rip all of the, let me put this in this one, all the dress to shreds and stuff, and just rude. But so she's crying and is like, I just wanted a break. Nothing's going right. And bippity boppity boop. It's probably trademarked. The fairy godmother comes and helps her, gives her a dress, stuff like that. And so she ends up going to the ball, of course, because that's what fairy godmothers do. They make dreams come true. And she meets the prince, who she doesn't realize is the prince. She just thinks, oh, hey, this cute guy wants to dance with me. So they dance and she has fun, and then she's like, oh, it's midnight. I've got to get back to the house before, her dress and stuff turns back into the rags she was wearing. Let me spritz this a little. And she leaves and, accidentally drops her shoe because, how else is the prince going to find her unless she drops her perfectly fitting shoe that should not have fallen off onto the ground when she runs. This baby needs watered. And so the prince and his servant people, they go looking for her the next day, having girls from all over the kingdom try on this shoe to see if it fits, because, he was just having so much fun, he couldn't remember what she looked like. And they get to the steps, Cinderella's house. The stepsisters and the stepmom figure out it was Cinderella that had gone, and they lock her up. And the stepsisters, when they're trying on the shoe, in, the Disney version, their feet are just too big. In the Grimm's version, they actually cut pieces of their foot off, so they cut, like, the heel or the toes, and just to get it to fit in the shoe, and so it's this bloody mess, and it's disgusting. And it still doesn't fit. And the prince is like, yeah. And, Cinderella somehow makes it down. In the Disney version, it's the mice that help her out. And she's like, I'm here. I live in this place. I'll try on the shoe. Because she realizes, she's like, oh my gosh, I danced with the prince. Wow, I didn't even know. And I had so much fun. And then she's like, that's my shoe. That's my shoe. So she puts it on, and it's a magic fit, and then her and the prince live happily ever after, and she's like, I get such a big break from these guys. Like, I'm not even going back. And then, do you know in the Vietnamese version of Cinderella, Cinderella actually has the stepsisters killed and their bodies made into, like, this fermented, kind of like kimchi, I guess, but a little different, and she gives the bottles to her stepmom as like a gift. And the stepmom eats them until she gets to the bottom of the jars where the skulls are, and yeah, so that's a fun version in that one. But that's Cinderella for you. Grimm, Vietnamese, and Disney. So fun times, and yeah. So like and subscribe. Comment down below with your suggestion for the next story, and we'll see what's next. There will be a break. There will be 1 week that there won't be one posted, because I'll be out of town, but yep. See you next time.